Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, beautiful. 80, sunshine, lovely. We might get a little rain tomorrow. You got to look out for that, Cande.
I love this weather. I love it.
You're going to wake up Friday morning to 50-degree temperatures. Yeah.
I love it.
Hoodies coming out.
This is the best sleeping weather. I love it.
Yeah, well, you like to sleep with the windows open.
I do. I'm much better, though, today. I think the antibiotics finally worked.
Oh, very good. Yeah, you sound a lot
I cough
better.
all night. I feel much better.
By the way, if I slept with the window open and the weather was cold, I would wake up with a stiff neck or back or something. That wouldn't be
You're a
good.
delicate flower.
Yeah, and there's a difference. Do you understand? There's a difference between running the air conditioning. I'm not saying I'm going to do this in the fall.
I can't stand air conditioning.
But there's hold on. Wait, there's a difference. Air conditioning cold and opening a window and having cold air from outside blow on you feels different. Like it affects you in different ways. I would wake up with a stiff neck if I had a window blowing on me, but having a cool house with air conditioning doesn't do that. Does that make any sense?
It makes sense for you. For me, I love the breeze. I love the breeze when it comes through. And a little breeze on my body.
Oh, my God.
I love it very much.
Oh, my God. Okay.
No, I really do.
Cande, the TikTok warning, you think I know what you think you've heard this story?
I think I have. Does it have to do with a chip?
No, it does not.
Oh, well, then I have another story for TikTokers.
What is this, the hot chip? What is
yes, that's what I thought you were going to talk about.
No, but tell me about the hot chip.
They have these apparently really hot chips, like ridiculously hot. Like people are winding up in the hospital just eating one.
Right, the hot chip challenge, right?
Yes, and it's sending people to the hospital.
No, that I did see, and yeah, you should not be eating those crazy chips. This one from earlier this year, but we're getting news about it now, is called the Sleepy Chicken Challenge. People, Cande, are boiling chicken in NyQuil.
Oh, that is disgusting.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm sorry, you have to be a moron. You have to be...
That is disgusting.
Okay? And by the way, I can say this clearly with no hesitation because we drill things like this into our children. My children will never be boiling chicken in NyQuil because they saw some fool do it on TikTok.
What's the positive of that?
So some people thought it could cure a cold because you eat the chicken in the NyQuil. Some people wanted to see what it would do to you. Does it put you to sleep? What would happen?
I am not a NyQuil fan.
Okay, so the FDA says besides the obvious danger of, hey, you may not want to boil your chicken in NyQuil, you don't know what it's going to do to you, the FDA says boiling any medication makes it more concentrated and changes the properties in unpredictable ways. Even if you don't eat it, simply cooking it and inhaling the vapors could mess you up.
Who comes up with these ridiculously stupid ideas?
Just absurd is the word, Cande. Absurd.
What are we having for dinner tonight? NyQuil chicken.
Sleepy chicken is what you're having.
Unbelievable.
All right, and then you have, this is a much better story. We've talked about this. Kids today, middle school, high school, they are getting into these band logo T-shirts, even if they've never heard one song of the music.
Interesting.
You have kids showing up to school in Rolling Stones shirts, Metallica shirts, AC/DC shirts, and they're being sold at all these, Urban Outfitters, Walmart, wherever. You see them at Target. You see them at all these different stores. Now, maybe, just maybe, Leah will see this article and finally and Abigail too, by the way, take me up on my offer. I have not these new shirts that were just made.
No, you've got the originals, which I had, and I don't even know what happened to them.
I have from 1985, 1987, 1988. I have a Van Halen concert tee from 1988.
That's a good one.
I have an AC/DC T-shirt from 1988. I have Metallica from 87 or 89. I mean, I got a ton of them. Now, what's interesting is my sister Dina had a bunch and then got some old ones I didn't want and took them to a vintage store. And these stores will buy them for big bucks, kid.
Wow, I know they're worth a lot of money. I wish I had mine. I had Led Zeppelin. I wish I had mine.
Yeah, so like hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Grateful Dead.
And now but my whole thing is the shirt is more important to me in my possession than it is for the $100 or $200 I might get. I just having that shirt, being able to, if Dana wears it, I don't really fit into them anymore, but if Dana wears it or my kids wear it, like to see one of my kids walking around in my 1988 AC/DC tour shirt.
I love it.
That would make me happy. So, yeah it's, anyway, that's a big deal with the kids.
I love it. I think it's great. I'm all for it. I just wish I knew where my T-shirts were.
And by the way, I'm all for it. I don't care if you see a kid in school wearing a Nirvana shirt and they've never heard a Nirvana song. I'm fine with that because they're promoting these bands of our youth, Candy.
I hear you. Now, my girlfriend Ellen worked with Pearl Jam. Okay, so when Casey was a toddler, she gave me a Pearl Jam kids shirt. Which I have pictures of Casey wearing. I love it. I wish I had it today. I don't know what happened to that shirt either, but that was back in the 90s. So that's another good one.
I mean, I would have to go through mine and maybe post some pictures of them and we could talk about them. But yeah, maybe I'm going to show my girls the article and say, look, here are the shirts. You want to put one on before you go to school.
Elijah might want to wear one too. He's all up in it.
Yeah, no, he definitely might. He's into that Hollywood scene. There's no doubt. In a couple of years, he may be wanting all of them. He might.
That's true.
Candy, less than 20 minutes to your bald and the beautiful entertainment. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Got a beautiful day, 80 sunshine. Let's enjoy it. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.